Hello and welcome back to FLL Fridays with Noah and Sahil. Today we will be doing the introduction to the gyro sensor. So we're going to teach you how to recalibrate your gyro sensor, and then we're going to want you to try out the program by yourself so that next time you're not going to need our help.
The gyro sensor is a sensor that is used to know what angle your robot is at. It is important to have your gyro sensor in a stable location on your robot that will not easily move around. This is important because if it is not stable, the readings from the gyro sensor would not be accurate and your program will not work. It is also important to turn your robot on in a stable location on the ground where it won't move by itself. This will set your gyro sensor at 0 and make your robot more consistent while running gyro sensor programs. This is the measure angle part of the gyro sensor. The angle shows you what angle the gyro sensor is at while you're programming. And if you input, it can show to your robot. Same thing for rate. This rate is the same thing, but it's just the degrees per second. And the angle and rate is both of those. While compare, say I wanted to do less than 50, I could input this or take the output and put it into a stop block, and once it hits, once it's less than 50 degrees, then it will stop. And this is the reset button. It just resets your gyro back to 0.
Now I'm going to teach you how to program a gyro sensor recalibration program only using the gyro sensor block and 2 weight blocks. So first, you're going to put the gyro sensor block up there and change it to measure, angles, and rate. And make sure the port's whatever the port you have connected it to. Then you're going to add your 2 weight blocks. And for the first weight block, it's stay the same. You don't have to change anything about that. That's how it's going to be in the program. But the second weight block, you're going to change it to gyro sensor, compare, angle, and you're going to change the 4 to 0 equals, and you're going to change the angle also to 0. Now that I taught you how to program a gyro recalibration program, I want you to try it by yourself. So I'm going to count to 20, and if you don't think you can do it in 20 seconds, then you can pause the video and then play it when you're done. And then after the 20 seconds, I'm going to put the program that you actually use back on the screen so you can check your work. Hopefully you get it right, and I'm going to count in my head so it's not going to distract you. Go. Okay, now that the 20 seconds is over, the program is up on the screen. And hopefully you got the same answers. Thank you for watching, and make sure to check out all the different YouTube videos on our channel, FTC 18172. And don't forget to like and subscribe.